You know that moment when you finally see someone clearly, and you realize the person you thought they were never actually existed. This is that moment, deaf to I kept making excuses for the way you disappear. Convinced myself you were just going through a year. Blame the timing, blame the distance, blame myself while you were living your best life, putting me on the shelf. You had a different version of yourself for every room, a different story for each person, and I fell for the costume. I thought I knew you, but a character you played, the real you only showed when you needed to be saved. I wasted so much time trying to figure you out, analyzing every silence, every smirk, every doubt. But clarity arrived one ordinary afternoon, and I realized I've been dancing to the wrong tune. Goodbye for good, goodbye for good. Done giving chances like I always said I would. Goodbye for good, goodbye for good. Finally doing what I should have understood. Finally doing what I should have understood. No more second guessing, no more staying small. No more being last when I mean it this time. Walking out the door and leaving you behind. You only called when your message is something from me. Disappear the moment you got what you came to see. Funny how your memory only worked for your needs. Forgot my birthday, forgot my dreams, forgot my deeds. I was your backup plan, your safety net, your spare, the one you come back to when nobody else was there. I dressed you, I love was one I made up in my head. Time to love the real one, has a very real life instead. No more reading into messages you never meant. No more wondering where my energy and time I predict. The finally doing, showing what I should have understood. The finally doing what I should have known was still ahead. Don't want second guessing, know my life instead. Hot and cold like a faucet, you can never break. Which version I would show up and which would contradict. I gave you grace, I gave you patience, I gave you time. Gave you benefit of doubt like it was some kind of crime. Defended you to people who could already see what took me way too long to finally believe. The signs were there, I just chose not to read them. The red flags waving, but I chose not to heed them. Love makes you blind, but growth stores your sight. And what I see now is nothing better, that's alright. So I'm closing this chapter with no anger and no hate. Not great for me, not great for my peace, and that's alright. So I'm closing this chapter with no anger and no hate. Just a quiet understanding that some people weren't great. Not great for me, not great than I ever did before. You taught me what I'm looking for by showing me what's not worth more. The people in my corner now are solid to the core. They show up every Tuesday, not just when life gets sore. The contrast is so clear now between real and what was fake, and I am so much better for the peace that I now make. This was Armin to everyone who's been holding on, to someone who stopped holding back a long time ago. Letting go is not letting go, is choosing yourself. Your peace is worth more than any connection that drains it. Say goodbye for good and watch how much better life gets. Subscribe and keep choosing yourself. This is Armin, and I said goodbye for good to you.